I think a lot of people in Northwestern come here and they did pretty well in high school. And then, you start to struggle, and then it's like a paradigm shift. Your world changes. So you're telling me that I'm not smart anymore. You're telling me that I'm not going to do well in classes anymore.
I found it much more difficult to keep up with the material when I got here than in high school, as new material was introduced much more quickly.
Especially just being at a school with the top 10% of everyone. It's been a big part of finding who I am and finding what I'm good at and what I can bring to the table. That's been a big part of my journey here.
There was always this fear that if I don't get my life sorted now, how is it going to be in the next year? If I can't figure it now, will I figure it out later? But what helped is just the fact that everyone around me is in the same boat.
Freshman year, I took physics in these huge lecture halls in tech, humongous, where it almost felt like new material was introduced that they expected me to know before I had time to really learn the previous material. I felt like the material was conveyed to me, and then everyone went their separate way. I found that with that type of pace, I had to learn it individually more and put in the time myself outside of the class.
I made sure to walk with people just so I get to know the people that are in the same class as I am. And so it just became a sort of bonding experience that helped me find different study groups for different areas.
You have to push yourself to do things that's out of your comfort zone. And you will meet new people, and people will bring out new qualities in yourself that you never even knew you had.
It was difficult coming from high school, having such a set schedule and having to really go to every class and show up and submit all these assignments. And then when I came here, it was no one really cares if you go to class. It was a lot of independent structure. So it's difficult finding that balance and transitioning from having such a structured environment to having such a non-structured environment.
Coming in as a first-year student, I didn't realize how much support there was out there. For example, the Office of Academic Support and Learning Advancement offers a lot of really great programs. In hindsight, I wish I would have gotten to more of them freshman year, because I think it definitely would have made the transition easier. Whenever I meet new first-year students, I definitely try to share these resources so they can learn from my mistakes.
Northwestern is a school that wants you to succeed, and they want you to do very, very well. And there are resources, there are students that are here to help you out.